What is going on, buddy?
Hello.
It is Pixel. Don't you fucking laugh at me. It's Pixel Partners here, and welcome back.
He wasn't doing that this whole time.
No. Now it's because you want to start shit with me.
Greedy
but you know
noble.
what? I'm going to go to the bulletin board. There's sure a lot of wanted posters.
Almost all the requests are gone. The only one left worth taking is this bounty for a Hazemay, whatever that is. What did Stroll think we'd gain here? I guess let's take this Hazemay one at the window.
Oh, I thought we had to get it from here, so.
At the window, yeah.
All right. I would like to get the... Okay. Oh, what a whippersnapper like you doing here. Don't tell me you're actually thinking of participating in the tournament for the throne? Oh, the audacity of youth.
Bitch.
That's rich. A mere fledgling with no history experience to speak of as king? It makes me sick to my stomach.
Demo man.
The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, with years of experience. And yet upstart school children like you and Luis dare to...
I don't remember him from the demo.
God damn it. That hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral.
In case anyone didn't know that was a joke.
I suppose he's a candidate too. Yeah, that's one of demo.
Demo. Man. I wonder if it's short for demolition.
I thought I was getting my job from you. Okay.
Would it be alright if we accepted this bounty contract for Hazemay?
Hazemay? You sure can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can handle it. Yeah, an odd one, all right. If that here, just green. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
The old Castle Town kidnapper.
100,
Rank 4.
100K.
Damn! Increases courage, I would hope so.
Damn right.
Okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now.
All right.
Stroll, you coming?
No, I'm on it.
You were just kind of on the other side of the room. There we
No
go.
registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding
You
area.
didn't
You haven't said anything.
Never mind that.
He's scared.
Man.
Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
A Honda Odyssey.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Oh
Well,
boy.
Under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Dear God.
Oh.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals.
Fair.
Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Right.
So what monster are we fighting?
About that. Oh, it's the worst monster ever. The man.
A what?
The opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
Should probably stay inside and rest today.
Oh, but I want to talk to the people. Like Stroll. I asked Fabienne for a map of Martira, and she gave me the one from Grius' personal effects.
Oh.
Covers all the main roads. We may have found one in town, but the military map always has more details.
Yeah.
Fabienne continues to be our anchor. To pay her back, let's achieve our goals.
Yeah.
Right. Traveling, man? I've decided to own a Brailhaven. It's much too boring just spend my days at the inn. Going to see that so-called exhibition for myself. Goodbye, Elder. Do well to see the world too someday. Okay.
Don't push yourself too much.
Hello.
Tomorrow you depart. Mary will assuredly miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can, even if it's only every once in a while. That way she won't think that you're gone forever.
Don't worry, she's gonna stow aboard the carriage, I bet.
Now then.
No. Our preparations seem to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from one massive, overtuned uncertainty. Never mind, forgive me, my mutterings, just please do not be surprised no matter what we're presented with.
Oh, I won't be. Do you have any new information, Mr. Knowledgeable Man? Not really, so I'll leave you be. And I'll go and get some rest, but hey, you okay in there? I haven't seen Maria since I came back from the recruitment center. I wonder if something's wrong. Oh, God, again. Alright, well.
Well, I mean, if Hulkenburg had some tough time getting what we were initially going for, then she can't judge that we didn't get what we were initially going for.
Exactly. The bed is simple but clean. Has the aroma that reminds me of a clear, sunny day.
What about simple and clean?
Let me see. Okay, so yeah, no one's doing anything. It's just bed. So we get some rest.
Good night.
When you walk away.
Okay.
Rest well.
You got distracted. Oh, man.
Neurodivergent.
It's for real.
Or neurospicy.
Come in.
Oh, hey, you're okay. Come on in.
No, you can't. Okay. Can't sleep.
Want to read some more?
Oh, yeah.
Not today.
Oh, okay.
We're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just...
She's
oh
like,
no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh.
I won't tell her.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Uh-oh. She's putting 2 and 2 together.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
Oh.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise?
We have
I
plot
said
armor.
I said it's a promise.
Wait.
Can you tell me more about the outside world?
Atlas isn't
This one's
afraid of never mind.
It's like, oh, nix that one.
I never got a chance to say
Nix
this to
that one.
God damn it.
So, thank you.
Oh.
I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Ah, yes.
Hello.
Call me Captain all you want. Hello.
She told.
I
Yes.
was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Hey,
Oh my god, that's putting it mildly.
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before. On a carriage bound for the capital. Do you
Hey.
recall?
I remember.
Yep.
I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden.
Yeah.
Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents.
It's too
I
real.
wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Go for it. What do we got today? Scales.
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is
Little
decided.
votes.
In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
Man, I
In
wish.
this way, it
Yeah.
is the people who are the land's true king.
Man, I wish.
Yeah.
Our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then.
Dream
It
all
takes
you want,
power
girl.
to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Who washes his hair? That's a lot of hair to take care of.
That was probably that like bat moth looking little guy.
What?
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Who?
Well,
Who's
she seems important.
Yeah.
First I've heard of her though.
Good lord.
Good lord.
Stop. Oh, she's pretty. She heard me. She gonna? Yep.
I was gonna make
I
a
knew
joke that
she was
she was the
gonna
pop
sing.
star of the land or
I was
something.
like, is she an idol?
This is so fucking loud.
But hey, go off.
He goes, oh. The knights are singing.
No, they're not.
Is this our national anthem?
Maybe.
Is this gonna be copyrighted? I can't wait to find out. Thanks, YouTube. Okay.
She has a pretty voice. Like she
Makoto?
she could sing. What are you talking about?
I was just making a joke that the character that stood up that was on the screen for half a second looked like Persona 5 Makoto.
She did not.
Yeah, she did.
No. Her
Okay.
eyes are so blue. They're closed now.
Okay. Do you want to fight the powers that be?
God, how long does it
Or
take
do you
to
wanna-
wash her hair?
How long she got after this before she got to go to bed?
For real.
Or she sleeps and people wash her hair while she
Well, I
sleeps.
suppose it's time to fan the flames.
How am I supposed to work after
I
that?
know, right?
Gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the tournament for the throne. For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Can you imagine if one of the fighting things was a
He's perfect
like
for
an
this.
idol?
Yeah.
Discuss the
You've
venues.
unlocked the idol.
We kick off
If
in the
only
west,
we sing
in
them
the
to death.
Pearl of the coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage.
Okay. So we're gonna take out a
Next,
serial
our
killer.
would-be monarchs head east.
Kidnapper.
Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights.
Okay.
And finally, our
What do we do
heroes
that-
make
okay.
their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first,
Grand
let's do
Trad.
introductions. It's time to meet those
Not
risking
Trad.
their lives for the crown.
This is the most
Closest
American
to the
voice we've
throne,
had here
I know
anyways, so.
him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78
Not really.
Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Anyone who says Forden.
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
He's got fireworks.
Oh my god.
I claim no great ambition.
I thought he was holding a
nor
rake
any
for a
heated
second.
call to action. All
I mean, it could be a
wish
rake.
Is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond.
It looks like a rake. It's the same shape.
This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence.
His neck is so thick.
Relinquish the throne to him gladly.
Oh, big boy.
But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
He has Gojo eyes.
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race?
All of them.
Yeah.
Still, It's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
Yeah.
What cowardice!
Or sitting down, apparently.
Yeah.
Count Louise?
Where's Count Louis?
Wherever the fuck he's taking his vacation at.
His vacation. Oh my god.
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter
What?
the tournament.
He probably feels he doesn't need it.
He's not even entering?
That's sus, though.
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For
Yeah,
those
he's not just
Count
gonna fall for whatever the
No.
church is
you
doing.
might want
He's
to
gonna make his
meet
own
at
way to
next
compete
entrance.
against it.
A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel,
Ah.
the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
We're gonna have to fight him.
The
And his
fallen
dog, too.
king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you.
What an edgelord.
What our country needs is power.
Listen, even in this fantasy world, leopard skin is outdated, my dude.
Yeah.
But let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal
It's cool
merchant,
because it's
Roger
purple.
Moore. By war, by
Whoa.
conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Kaden.
I love you!
I
Okay.
love her!
Popular by pledging free drinks for life,
Oh my god.
it's Loveless O'Shea.
I love you! Okay.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Where's your nose?
If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Damn, Gallica! She just roasted all of them so badly.
Candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on,
Oh.
let's see a face.
Oh, I don't get a grand introduction?
He's
Hello.
like, that's me.
It's me. He won't say my name because it's customized and he's not prepared for that.
What? An elder?
Uh-oh.
Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Oh, I heard a get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess they don't appreciate me.
No.
You'll learn to love me one day. Sticks and stones,
the ride you
people.
applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified.
Oof.
Well,
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
did you trust the wrong people? Oh boy. Oh,
So, contestants, are you ready?
sure.
I want our ride to be a dragon, please. That'd be cool.
I don't think they've come across taming dragons yet.
Fantasy Eggman?
This is powered by the Chaos Emeralds. Calm down, Austin Powers. Jesus.
It's headed right
All right.
It'll crash!
Whoa!
Oh my god, it did crash.
What the heck is that?
I love her.
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
Oh my god, is that a ride?
Isn't he a marvel, chums?
Oh my god.
You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care. Enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
He's like, wait, no.
Right.
I can't cheer on it.
I
I'll
call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go, prove yourself worthy and earn your crown.
He has a nose.
For the people,
Barely.
for the throne. Let the games begin.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on!
Get on up.
Jesus.
Oh jeez. Buckle up.
God.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
Please be careful.
It's incredible.
Aw. Excited noble boy noises.
Yeah.
That guy reminds me of Van Richten so much. It's
Ooh,
the glasses
popularity.
and the hairstyle.
Yeah.
And the
I end up
mustache.
standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince.
Ooh, okay.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
You know what you need to do.
Shall I just run along the main road then? They don't seem to be doing as much.
You're just as crazy as this runner.
I'll take that accountability, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run.
Oh god. What is happening right now? We want to go to a place called Martira. Old Castle Town, I think. It should be a way south.
Okay.
Nice.
So the camp outs not count.
Hold on.
Okay, because I mean they're neat
Let us hurry.
and stuff, but I'll worry about that later. What if I want to go here, huh?
Probably camp around here on the third night.
Okay, so there's just various nights I'll be doing stuff, but I guess
Yeah.
we should head to the old castle town.
Yeah, okay. Martira, here it is.
Down to Montira on this craft's legs. I just that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about. 4 days and 3 nights. It's a great deal faster than a carriage. But surely the roads would be safer than that kind of speed. Molly, good. Now cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martira Old Castle Town.
Cinch those britches.
That's a way to put it, I guess.
This is amazing.
Hold on to your
I
pants.
don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
He's so excited.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the
He's
wind.
in it for the adrenaline.
That's the
God.
ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chin wag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
Oh my
You
god.
certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenburg. Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Apparently.
Oh my god. I love him.
Noble District Underhall.
Neurus, are you there? I'm coming in.
Are we seeing when they met? Or when she was getting a
Oh
favor?
yeah, flashback, I guess.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
I could finally use that thing.
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know, but I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean...
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh.
Good God.
How did I not see this until now?
Oh my goodness.
A gauntlet runner?
Ain't she a beaut?
Commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neuros, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Well.
You cannot mean.
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and, well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her, collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! Lonely, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the
Oh my God.
alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully
Her
operational
face.
now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
So that's how that ended up.
Well then.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
Okay, yeah.
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
Watch this!
Oh god.
Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
Fair
I don't
enough.
know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
Oh my god, if we die, we die
I
together.
think we can count on him. If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
Don't call it a boat.
You'll handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Yeah. Does Hulkenburg still not
So,
know?
Summing up, our first trial is
Oh,
to slay
here we
a
go.
monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilhaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
He is a monster.
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
That's
Exactly.
true.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent.
I knew she
What do
would.
you think of this plan?
I mean, I was there with it.
It's perfect.
I think it's a perfect idea. Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenburg, so if you'd rather hang back.
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster.
He is a monster!
And again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
He's like, I hope this works.
All right. We get to enjoy our ride, or?
Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Eventually. Oh, man. Gauntlet Runner. Various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen.
Oh, there's a kitchen.
You can visit Academia to find by finding more and interacting with them. So visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
So Moore's here too. I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kind of want to see what the engine room's like.
Okay. So there are voices that tell me if I can do anything. Well, there's 100% that are doing various things. Read from the bookshelf, cooked a meal, did laundry, cleaned the runner, slept. Interesting. But going to the engine room is not one of them, so I can probably go to the engine room first. Hey, buddy. A carriage can't begin to compete with the Gauntlet Runner's speed.
Yeah.
Suppose they've earned their reputation. That I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant.
I know that's gotta be rough on the
Yeah.
stomach. She's just like, God.
Yeah.
The runner makes a smooth ride at least. Does it? Tell that to Stroll.
Yeah.
Eccentricities aside, he certainly earned his title as court engineer. That said, I'm more concerned with its unseen workings. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions.
Oh, he's made all kinds of dubious additions. At the end of the Gauntlet Runner. It's locked. Tell you for an accidental entry.
That's corded off.
Staircase to cockpit. Copies would be above here. Mind the rope slide. Wouldn't want you going overboard.
Oh, God.
Perhaps I should stay away for now. Alright. What's the round table do exactly? Is map showing the area surrounding our destination? Martira.
Let's see here.
Wonder where we're at right now.
It would appear that we're right there. So I guess I can check my progress of where I'm going by
Yeah.
looking at that kind of thing. Alright. What do we got down over here? Got a toilet, the important things.
Nice.
Not now, there are more pressing matters at hand. Are there? Pantry.
That was more pressing, I guess.
This is...
There's some Orgo sugar and briny salt. Who brought them here? We could use these for cooking.
Nice.
Oh. Okay.
Sugar and salt.
Fancy. Washroom.
Incredible!
Wow, so this room's made for bathing. Can we really just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath?
Now that I could get used to. I call first dip.
Oh. What, were you just going to stride up and strip nude? Where do you think you are? Unacceptable.
It's a bathing room. Oops, oh, to mention no running water yet. Working on it. What? Unacceptable.
Oh.
Alright, there's the kitchen for cooking. There's more? No, this is more like a dining car.
Yep.
Okay. And that's where we sleep. Man. Back deck.
How dare you take your clothes off to take a bath?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. No, sure, that's fine. Cloth covered barrel. This cloth seems to be a big barrel. What is this used for?
Dang, this is way faster than a carriage.
Uh-huh.
Good lord.
Something's chasing us.
Oh.
Hello?
I wonder.
Seems like we'll really have to inspect the inside closely.
Huh. Well, I guess that doesn't matter. Okay. Well, that was something.
What was that?
Some kind of demon. I mean, we are in the wilds.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was very interesting. How the heck do I get to the engine room? Cause that's the end of this car. There's the kitchen. There's all that. There's the pantry. Ladder?
Here, maybe.
Maybe the
This
other
is the
deck. But there's another side to it, so maybe I need to use this side to
Oh god.
go around somewhere
Look at
else.
those ham hocks.
Titanic. There we go.
Near.
Hey, how do I get to the engine?
Look at it.
How do I get to the engine? How do I get to the engine room?
It looks so silly from this angle.
I guess I'll go back down.
You think he can hear you?
No. Yeah, how the hell am I supposed to go to the... Is it this one then, maybe? The watchtower?
A watchtower. Ooh. Oh, fancy. Look around. Is there anything in the sky
I can scream
again?
at someone.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Hello! You can never get me. I will always be safe. How am I supposed to get to the engine room? Like, what?
Is it through there?
Well, no, because that leads to the end of it.
Can't go there.
Hey,
Maybe she was just saying that.
I wonder.
Oh.
Feels like we'll really have to inspect the inside closely.
Oh, pipe. Perry and Nurse can speak to us from the cockpit through this bent metal tube. Okay. Because we've checked that ladder. We've checked that ladder. Yeah, because then there's the kitchen.
All the pots and pans clanging around.
There's bed. And then that takes us up to the back deck. So, I mean, I've explored pretty much... engine room corridor. Okay, there's a hidden little thing here. There's more.
Yep.
Washing machine.
Oh.
Machine that does laundry, handmade by Nurse. Seems there's nothing in it at the moment. And no running water, so.
Yeah. Whoa.
That seems safe.
Wonder what makes this thing run.
First I want to call it run, eh?
Whoa, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too.
Call to run a phone? There's one in every room. Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gonna runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see? Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you travel the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on colossal beasts, made for zero momentum loss even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, they've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Well, a step closer to my dream.
What dream?
Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights.
Oh god. Never mind then. Maybe some other time.
Anyway, still plenty of old girls in a work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, because I'm thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and old girl needs a rest as much as we do. Okay, so there's activities. There's this station, obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town.
Yeah.
By using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. Marked as available over time. Spend time with your allies while traveling, which may improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours.
Interesting.
Okay. Interesting indeed.
God, don't touch
Igniter?
No.
Never seen never like this before. Stick my hand in.
Oh god. Game over.
Yeah. So bookshelf, cooked a meal, did laundry, cleaned the runner, slept. Wonder if we can see it now. Does anyone? It doesn't really seem like anyone wants to hang out and we don't have anyone
Not
else
yet,
around with us,
no.
so can't do anything like that.
You want to cook something?
Maybe I need to see what things will do.
It's nearest this homemade washing machine. Washing clothes can sometimes cleanse the mind too.
Increasing my max
Oh.
MP. Well,
Understood.
that's a handy thing, but let's see what else we can do around here. What have we got in here? We've got cleaning. What would cleaning do?
Come on.
This weird tool is actually a cleaning igniter that Nearest modified to create wind that collects dust. He invented the vacuum.
Yeah.
I know it's hard, but all the lifting and bending over is sure to strengthen your legs, yeah?
My max HP will increase.
Ah.
Interesting. Okay.
He invented a vacuum.
Oh man.
This guy is just if
Looking up
Sherlock Holmes got old.
Yeah, pretty
Sherlock
much.
from Greatest Attorney.
Oh my god. It's incredible. Okay, so obviously the kitchen's gonna make food. 'Cause
You
we've seen
can't
various
tell me
items
he
we can
wouldn't make
there.
something like that.
Oh no, you are very correct. Reading, that'll give me a random stat. Okay. And then sleep is sleep.
Speaking of,
Nora said he got the kitchen up and running. If you're hungry, would you fancy a meal? I hardly consider myself a chef of any great skill, but Stroll said he wanted to try some of the recipes he learned at the Hushed Honeybee.
Oh, you good, buddy?
No.
Is food the best thing for you right now?
he's.
I feel drunk.
Are you okay?
Don't you vomit here.
No, don't tell him that.
I'll survive. I can handle the swing of the carriage, but it's another beast. Seems to need to learn to endure it. Yeah, you shouldn't have food right now. Okay, so do I want to raise our MP or HP or try and get a random stat up? I'm kind of inclined right now for a random stat because that sounds nice. Because that'll help with our royal virtues
Yeah.
there. Because MP I haven't had too big of an issue with right now. Come on, with interesting books. Okay, I feel like those would be very specific. Pride and Persuasion would be a New World Travel Diary. That's probably Imagination, and that would be... I'm trying to learn the stats. Maybe not now. So Imagination, Eloquence.
Yeah.
Both the ones that we could use a little bit of help on, quite frankly. We get closer on Imagination. So let's get a little bit of Imagination by thinking about a New World Travel Diary. Joy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. I haven't started reading it yet.
Seems like a book that'll really expand the mind. Want to read it together over by the window?
I may get more
called it,
imagination.
Shall we spend some time reading
Read the
this
book.
Actually,
Look at us looking like a real protagonist.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I've realized something. There are so many things in this world which, very simply, I don't understand. There's so many things I've learned since we started traveling together.
The world is vast. Sure. The world is vast.
I don't know why you say it, because you know you're going to say it, so you always end up saying it twice.
Yeah.
It really is. The world I knew before seems so small now. Hey, Pixel. I know this time we're traveling for our mission, but if all goes well, I want to go on another journey where I'm free to do what I want.
Sounds like fun.
Right.
Let's do it. It sounds like fun.
Yes, let's. I don't know where we'd go, but I'm looking forward to it already.
Maybe Ohio.
Where's that?
God, I don't know, but it's in my book.
Of course, if I want to contribute further to whatever you do in the future, I'll have to keep working hard.
Right. Hey, can I read my fucking book now?
Well, can you think of anything I can do to help you out?
Let me read. You're already helping me plenty. You already do plenty for me.
What? Really? Oh, hearing that makes me happy. Especially since I don't have anything to do anymore to keep you satisfied. This conversation kind of went off in a unique direction, huh? Let's keep reading the book for a bit.
Yeah, thanks for what I was trying to do.
It describes a new world. A place other than this really exists. I'd like to visit someday.
Yeah, my imagination expanded after conjuring up various ideas together with Gallica.
All right.
Dang!
Ooh, we take those.
Nice.
There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick it up from here next time.
The gauntlet runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon.
Look at its leggy
and
legs.
the curtain of night falls over the land, protected within the stalwart hull of the gauntlet runner. The party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Yeah, you don't have to camp outside.
Meh. Though I think we are still camping outside, ironically.
Are we? Oh, never mind. Oh, well, look.
Okay, that kind of counts.
Stars.
At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced by darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous. Even the stalwart gauntlet runner. Whatever.
You said ensconced.
Instead, establish camp
That's not a
somewhere
word.
safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While on encampment, you can use any of the facilities in the gauntlet runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try! 3 days to age my Tira.
Our first camping in the gauntlet runner. I'm kind of excited, but it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone?
Hello! Oh, so that's what they mean by that. So we can talk with Stroll, and let me see what people did when they were in the thing there. Listen to Hulkenburg, listen to Stroll, read from bookshelf, cooked a meal. What do you have to say, old man?
Your thoughts?
That was the ride, eh? With this butter, luxurious as a palace, awe-inspiring tear-jerking?
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure. This one is such a guilty pleasure. Though credit where it's due, my tinkering certainly helped make her what she is. Though full disclosure, it's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped up together that keeps your legs from sinking into the dunes.
Oh.
Wouldn't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly. That's a story for another day. Off you go. Better after 40 winks.
God, he's just gonna make a jet plane one day.
It's going to be a fucking rocket ship. Oh, man.
I was aiming for the sky, but we're going to space.
Insects down at the campfire.
Oh, apparently you can eat these bugs. Well, according to Hulkenburg, anyway.
Let's try and catch one. Oh my god, I caught one of the bugs. Yeah,
Lumi bee.
Okay, that's so random, but alright.
Or a Luma bee.
When it's my turn to cook, I should use an ingredient. I'm sure they'll appreciate that I'm cooking them. Oh my god.
Stroll, you put what in this?
You didn't watch that, okay? You didn't see any of that. Okay? We're gonna talk to you and figure out how you feel after having your bout of fucking motion sickness all day.
Poor guy.
Next time. Oh man.
Yeah, because you know how it has like the black text boxes like that?
Yeah.
Earlier when we were walking by, I don't know if you saw it. I only got to see the first part of the sentence that Stroll said on his own, but he's like, the motion is ... a lot.
Yeah, I
was
can
like,
imagine.
oh, buddy. And then we went back, and then he was at the table.
Poor soul.